So you're gonna write down in 2023, I will earn, and you gotta write down your number. Everybody's got a different number. In 2023, I will earn that much money and sell that many homes. In 2023, I will earn that much money and sell that many homes. Whatever that number is for you. In 2023, I will earn that much money and sell that many homes. So you take the amount of money you want to make and you divide it within, or you divide the commission check or backwards or whatever, and you come up with the number of homes you got to sell. So everybody got that one? Anybody need help with math? I got a calculator. We're good? Okay, good. So let's move on to question number 2, or the second part of it. Write down reaching this goal. Reaching this goal would allow me to. Reaching this goal would allow me to. Reaching this goal would allow me to. Now you got to fill in a blank. What will reaching this goal allow you to do that you cannot do right now? Reaching this goal would allow me to what? Remember what we talked about, the what and the why? Like, that's got to be part of your business plan. It's not just, 20 contacts and da-da-da-da-da-da. That's ugly. Nothing sexy about that. Reaching my goal would allow me to do what? Get clear right now. Write it down. What would it allow you to do? For some of you guys, it's to be debt-free. For some of you guys, it's to buy a home for your family. For some of you guys, it's to be able to leverage and scale your business so you can spend more time with the family. For some of you guys, it's to finally go to Disneyland. Take a vacation. Whatever it is for you. Because this business plan is going to be different than the other business plan. It's one page. You're going to look at it every single day. Like every single day, you're going to look at it. And you're going to be like, this year, I will earn that much money and sell that many homes. Because reaching this goal is going to allow me to A, B, C, D, E. What are the top 5 things that it's going to allow you to do? Because you got to remind yourself of that every single day. Out of sight, out of mind. We all need reminders. So what will reaching this goal allow you to do? That's number 2. Number 3. I will reach this goal by putting the following systems in place. I will reach this goal by putting the following systems in place. What systems? What systems do you need to put in place in order for you to reach that goal? You got to diversify your business. You got to have at least 5 different lead generation methods. So what are the systems? I'll share some with you. I'll speak out loud and you write down whatever resonates with you. But I'm going to give you guys number 1. I'll give you 2. And then you choose the other 3. 2 mandatory for all our listing on demand clients. The 2 mandatory ones, we talked about them this morning in 2023, are number 1, your database. Your database. If you're not getting 7+% return on your database every single year, you have a broken database. So number 1 is your database. A lot of people here don't work their databases. And everything you do is to find somebody to put in the database that you don't work. Does that make sense? So number 1 is database. Number 2, video marketing. Got to get with it. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys don't like to be on camera, etc. It's 2023. He or she that has the most amount of videos is he or she that's going to do the most amount of business. I remember when we were working with Karina, she's not on here right now. Like, Karina, you got to make videos. Homegirl started making videos. And then, every single Monday in Listings on Demand, we prospect with each other, meaning we're all on a Zoom call like this. Everybody's prospecting. And when they get somebody live on the call, they unmute, I listen to both sides of the conversation, and I'm coaching them in the chat on what to say to get the appointment. And I'm like, say this, say that. And then he says, can I look you up online? How do I find you? Edith, you were there, I think, right? Was it Edith or somebody here? Lori, you were there, right? There you go. T.I. was there. And the guy just like looks her up online and goes video, 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 video. And the guy went like from being like this jerk lawyer to like, yeah, you know, let's do this. You know, and it was like $1 million some home in Colorado. Guys, video is the way to go. Your videos are doing all the telling and selling. Every single person you meet, it doesn't matter where you meet them. You could be doing an open house. You're going to give somebody your card at the open house. They're going to walk out. They're going to look you up online and throw away your business card. So everyone is an online lead right now. How is the world experiencing you? Through video. You know, by the time I get on a one-on-one call with you guys feel like you've known me forever. It's because you've consumed so many videos. So video, 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 video. Minimum 3 videos a week. Minimum 3 videos a week. Some of you guys like, what do I do videos about? Just find someone else that's doing the videos and copy their videos. They're already doing all the thinking for you. Just reword it. And for some of you guys that need like a specific format for that, just reach out. We'll give it to you. So our reach is goal by putting the following systems in place. So we said database, we said video mandatory. Everything else is optional. But what is it for you? Is it going to be for sale by owners? I don't know. If it is, put it down. Is it going to be expired? By the way, what's the next market? What's the next market? What should we be preparing for right now? Expired. Some people are going to make, look, you could potentially increase your production by a deal a week just by working expireds. You know, the other day in when was it? We did a session. Oh, in my Magic Influence. Was it Magic Influence? I think so, Lewis. In Magic Influence, we went down and we created $1 million expired plan. Like how to make an extra $1 million in commissions just from expireds in the next 5 years. So that's the next one that's up and comer. Now, most people ain't gonna tackle that lead source because they don't got the confidence. Remember, we talked about the 5 C's. Okay, so that's another lead source. What's another one that you could do? Open house. So whatever it is for you, identify it and then build it. Next part of the presentation. I will reach this goal by mastering the following skills. I will reach this goal by mastering the following skills. What skills do you need to develop? What skills do you need to develop to do your job at your highest and best? What skills do you need to develop? You know, last week in our listings on demand training, I said the most important skill that you need to develop going into 2023 is the skill of creating connections. And now more than ever, because now all of a sudden, when you're on a listing presentation and you're telling the seller that their property is worth $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 less than what they thought, if you haven't created that connection, if they don't trust you, they don't like you, and they don't feel like you're the expert, they're not going to follow your lead. So how do you get anyone, anywhere, anytime to feel good in your presence? So the skill of creating connections is the #1 focus for every single person to be focused on right now. Skill number 2, I'm just speaking out loud. I don't know if it's right for you or not. Okay, skill number 2 is your listing presentation. No order of importance. It's your listing presentation. You know, I was talking to somebody earlier, and that somebody is like, yeah, I'm setting 2 listing appointments a month. Now I'm like, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 10 times 2 equals 20. I was like, how many listings did you take? And that person was like, he gave me the peace sign. No, 2. Okay. Like, do you see, like, that person does not have a work ethic problem. That person does not have a listing setting, like a lead generation problem. That person has a lead conversion problem. Because if we double or triple his effectiveness on his listing presentation, then we double and triple his income without any additional work. Would like to work less and make more. Boom, boom, boom. Listing presentation. Listing presentation. Marilu, is Marilu still on? Marilu, is it okay if I show him a picture of you that I have here, like that not everybody has seen? Is it okay? Is it okay if I show him a picture? Okay, guys,
Yeah.
check this out.
She was getting kidnapped.
The ransom.
That's how you do a listing presentation. Blindfolded. Imagine you can do a listing presentation with your eyes closed. Hold on, TI, we blindfolded you, didn't we?
Yeah, I did.
See, that's what we do in listings on demand. Every single week, we have you do a live listing presentation. We rip it apart and rebuild it. We rip it apart and we rebuild it to get you to the point that you can put blindfolds on and deliver a listing presentation. And that's called confidence, the 3rd C. Remember that. So now here's the thing. When you develop your listing presentation, you in essence develop your appointment setting skills because it activates another C. It's called courage. You become courageous. You don't think about doing the action. You just act, inspired action. So skill number 2 is the listing presentation. Skill number 3, qualifying, discovering, the discovery process. But it's not like, it's not about discovering like their motivation. It's not about like, what do they want? What do they need? What is their time frame? Are the decision makers going to be there? That's common. It's like, how do you convert more of your listing appointments? It's by qualifying for what nobody qualifies for. We qualify for, how do people think? Like, we're discovering, how do they think? Because if we don't know how our sellers think, how the heck are we going to impact their thinking? We qualify for, how did they make decisions? So we can help them make the right decision. We qualify for, how did they process the information? So we could give them the information in a way that makes it a no-brainer for them to say yes. Okay. So we said listing presentation, creating connections, qualifying, objection handling. Like, if you've been in the business for more than 1 year, then you already know every objection that a buyer or seller can throw at you. And if you got to write me a message saying, how do I handle that objection? Come on now. Do all the hard work once. Do all the hard work once. They say this, I say that. They say this, I say that. So learn and master the objections. And then some of you guys are going to be like, how about closing, right? Like, is that a skill to close? I know I asked a lot of tricky questions. You guys are, I feel like you're being tricked to answer this one. Yeah, we don't teach you how to become a closer here, so that's not a skill. Because if you have to close on somebody, it simply means you're trying to compensate for a poor presentation. Closing is your way to compensate for a poor presentation. If you land the right presentation on the right person, you don't need to close. All right. So I'll reach this goal by mastering the following skills. Make a list of all the skills that you need to work on, and then write down, we got 2 more. Write down, I will reach this goal by doing the following every single day. I will reach this goal by doing the following every single day. And here you just write down what it is that you're going to do, whatever it might be. Complete my morning routine by 7:30 a.m., role play by 8 a.m., 20 contacts a day, lead follow-up, whatever it is for you. List it out. What are the 5 things that are non-negotiable for you? And then you're going to write down the following. I will reach every single one of my goals. I will reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. I will reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. Who are you? Because you're going to be reading this every single day. Who are you? I will reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. Who are you? And you're going to do like a 1 paragraph statement. I'll reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. And then finally, on the bottom, you're going to write down, I'm 100% committed to doing everything in my power to reach every single one of my goals, and you're going to sign it. I'm 100% committed to doing everything in my power to reach every single one of my goals, and sign it. Guys, this is one sheet. On that sheet, what I would do if I were you is I would pretty it up and put some hearts and flowers on it and all that good stuff and print it, laminate it, frame it, put it somewhere in front of you and look at it every single day. In 2023, I will earn $250,000 and sell 25 homes. Reaching this goal would allow me to, 1, send my kids to college. 2, buy a home. 3, upgrade my car. 4, take my family on vacation. 5, contribute $10,000 to my community. I will reach this goal by putting the following systems in place: database marketing, video marketing, expireds for sale by owners, and open house. I'll reach this goal by doing the following, by mastering the following skills: creating connections, listing presentation, objection handling, pre-qualifying. I will reach every single one of my goals by doing the following every single day: A, B, C, D, E. I'll reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. I'm a man of discipline. When I say I'm going to do something, I get it done, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm 100% committed to doing everything in my power to reach every single one of my goals. I will reach every single one of my goals because this is who I am. So my intention today was to make you think a little bit differently. My intention was to make you feel a little bit differently. My intention today was to get you to see the light at the end of the tunnel and instill a stronger belief system in you that who you are is someone who can do more. So some of you guys are in a place of like, I want more. I should have already gotten more. But damn it, it's just not happening. And Chadi, thank you very much for sharing everything you shared with me today. But I still feel like I have questions that I need to be asking that I don't know what those questions are. So if you're kind of feeling that, I want you to send me a message. I want you to send me a message